They think still, their parents went to college, got a degree, that's how you get a job. And so a lot of people today, because obviously your parents educate you and teach you a lot of these things, and I'm not saying college is bad, just think it's the same pathway, and then they get in a lot of debt, and they don't fully realize that, if you just so there are certain content creators that might blow up in 2 years, and there are others like me that take 10 years, and it's just like a distribution chart, and probably the average is somewhere in the middle, and you just have to there's no set time frame you can give yourself. But if you're surrounded with other people obsessed with the certain thing you're obsessed over, whatever it is, you put in 10,000 hours, and in those 10,000 hours you do 1,000 iterations, and you consume all knowledge available on it. It's the better you do it, the further to the right, the 2-year mark you'd be of being able to do it for a career. But sometimes it will take longer, and you just have to give yourself enough time in it, but eventually you can make it happen. And I think that just more young people need to hear that, really, because they just don't even really, the dots don't connect in their mind that that's really even an option, right?
Well, it's a completely new career path, right? And the only way that people really can get a map of the territory is from someone like you, who's gone through the very early days of it, and they could show, hey, not only is this guy successful, he's fucking hyper successful. This is not a dream. This is a possibility. You just have to figure out your version of what he did, and it's a process.
But I would argue it's not even just for content creation. If you wanted to be an accountant or really anything, it's just put in a lot of hours, do a lot of iterations, surround yourself with great people, and obsess over it. Stay focused, consume it, and then recognize, you might be like, oh, well, this person did it in 10 months. Why is it taking me so long? It's average and statistics. And just give yourself enough time frame. And, it's hard to, again, I'm not saying you'll make tens of millions of dollars, but if you want to do that thing for a living, if you follow those traits, it's going to happen eventually. Because
you have to be process-oriented, not goal-oriented. The process is getting better at stuff. The goal of being financially secure comes with it eventually. But if you think, I want X amount of money, well, that's what you're going to think about. You're not going to think about the actual thing you're making, so it won't be as good, so you'll probably never get there.
Bingo.
Yeah. And this is one of the cool things about owning a comedy club is that we've set up the club so there's a real path. These people understand how you can become a professional. Yeah. Because becoming a professional, when I first started, was this very vague, weird thing. No one knew how it was done. Yeah. You went to open mic nights, you did open mic night. How do I get paid? How do I ever be a professional? Yeah. Someone has to ask you to go with them on the road, and then you wind up getting mentored by another comedian, which is nice because they usually need opening acts, and that's kind of how we did it. But what we set up at the comedy club, we have a real creative director, this guy Adam Egid, who is the creative director at the Comedy Store, the talent coordinator. Mm-hmm. He watches all the open micers, and he finds people that are good. We have 2 nights of open mic nights, and then we have Kill Tony. So we have Kill Tony, the show, which is every Monday, where these people pull a random name out of a bucket, and you have a chance to go
Phenomenal show if people don't watch it.